Look, I know
Well
I've said
there.
this before, but you did the right thing back then. Your father, he was a madman. Defying him was the only sane thing to do.
Okay, you finished talking. As we're going to say, hello then, welcome back to episode 6 of my last play of Spellforce 3. I'm IVATOPIA, and of course, if you watched the last 5 episodes, we basically did the starting campaign mission, where we got the guy who basically was Gerald from The Witcher, and that, and now, the whole point of that mission was cool. It was to basically rescue, I don't know if it was rescue. I guess it was, in a way. It was to rescue a guy who would actually be the son of the evil person they were behind. Basically, he ran and left him there because he turned on him. He had like a hood over his head, and you got to create yourself, and that is you. And obviously, because I play Spellforce games a lot, this is the first one on my channel, but I've played them for years, and I have like set people like Ivan is my main hero of Spellforce 1, and then when the what's it called? The ice expansion, I forgot its name off my head. Winter something, isn't it? Dragon? Winter? I forgot what it's called. If you know Spellforce, you know what I'm talking about. In that, it's Gabriel the Iceman. And then the main campaign, the third one, they both did it. And then I was currently playing Spellforce 2, and my main hero with that, I believe, well, who was it off my head? Reaver. My multiplayer character for Spellforce 2 is IVATOPIA, of course on my channel. My multiplayer character for Spellforce 1 is Chronic. And now we have this guy, and I forgot what I called him in this last episode. We'll find out in a minute. I got a feeling it was there, Falcon. Yeah, I called him Falcon. Obviously, Terry you had to have, but he's Falcon. Look, I know I've said that before. And, oh yeah, I also went with, if I remember correctly, light magic and death magic. So it's like the inner fight because his dad's supposed to be like dark magic in a fight of himself. And then I forgot what my first thing was. I have to double check in a minute. Look, I know I've said this before, but you did the right thing back there. Then your father, he was a madman. Defying him was the only thing he had to fight him. It wasn't the dream about Castle Vansa. If I did the right thing, then why do the others shun me? That new cult is out for mage blood, though. Maybe my father was right. I know I have no regrets. I'm assuming these are going to make a difference. I'm hoping to do. The last Spellforce didn't really make much of a difference. You had one or two picks. It's more how you created your character, that was it. Like the campaign for Spellforce 3, for example. Your main, depending on which character you brought across or created, either the Phoenix one, what's the original Spellforce, or the Winter one, like I said, changed a couple of the missions in it, and a little bit the ending, a little bit. Basically, you rescued the other character who had the Shadow Blade, or you rescued the other one, I forgot what his weapon was, etc. Because his soul was chapters Shadow Blade, and I forgot what the other one had. Oh, the Phoenix Stone, voila! The Phoenix Stone, hence the name of Phoenix campaign. but that's pretty neat. It's also Spellforce 2. I didn't want to play Spellforce 2, and I've had it for years until I finally completed number 1. This is a pretty cool, so I don't mind playing this. So I'll be playing the number 1, completed it, and I started number 2 last year properly. And basically, I believe the main campaign, I'm probably 3/4 into it. I passed the part where the human side, you know, the Empire side, or like, so whatever you want to class them as, joined me, and they've turned their backs on me, so I've gone down the Orc side now, like, how dare you, did not help me and all this. I'm doing that bit now, so. And of course, they've got expansion packs I need to do, and I don't know if they had added these choices in them. Hoping they did. But if they haven't, they didn't have this Spellforce 1 anyway, I can tell you that. I mean, like I said, create your guy. Or female, because you can create females. There's only one Spellforce game that you couldn't create female in. And that was the time when they were going bankrupt. The company behind it, J Wood, were going bankrupt, and they got some like 98% of the game complete, and then they couldn't get the game out. And then they were bought by, actually, the guys who run it now, is it THQ Nordic? At the time it was Nordic. They bought some, and under the setting they had to finish the game, but couldn't add anything to it or change the code. So they released that expansion, and had no female because Jay Wood running out of money. They actually skipped on a lot of stuff in that one, and I believe it's the shortest Spellforce, that expansion. It's only about 4 maps, and I've read it's about 2-3 hours only to complete. I've yet to do it because I'm still doing Spellforce 2 before I reach it. And then ever since then, Nordic have taken over, did their own little DLC for it, and they've done their own expansions, and voila, their own Spellforce 3. And now we got a true Spellforce game again, even if we don't have the true third person. But anyway, I'm rambling on. 4 minutes and 40 seconds into the episode, I'm done nothing. Let me make a decision. It wasn't a dream about the Castle Benson. I did the... Does green mean good answers? And that means bad answers, maybe. If I did the right thing, then why did the others? Why not?
Not everyone in the Royal Army seems to agree on that.
Well, then they are fools. All they want is a scapegoat, and you, as a Samo Tahar's child, are the best one they got their hands on. Honestly, you shouldn't need me to remind you about that.
Oh, apparently I can ask all these. Well then, they are fools. Why am I reading it again? He just literally said it. Speech. Listen. I can't remember. Wasn't the dream about the Castle Vassal?
It wasn't the dream about the cave. It was the one I've been having since I was a child.
Ah, that one. Well, what can I say? You're one tormented soul, my friend. But probably that's why we get along so well.
Yeah, probably.
But still, sometimes I can't help but feel that you still feel guilty about betraying Asamo. Just don't, alright? You did the right thing.
Thank you. That new call is out for Mage Blood, though maybe my father was right.
To be honest, that purity of light cult makes me question if there wasn't truth in what my father said after all.
You're talking about the executions. I thought we talked about that already. Magic is dangerous. And your father and his rebellion were all the proof for that. We can't just allow mages to run around using their powers as they please. There just need to be limits, rules. And the new laws are just that. A rule set plain and simple. Those mages the Purity branded, they chose their own fate. They were criminals and murderers.
My thing is, not every mage is a murderer or criminal, though. Like you said, it's the way you use it. Because it's like with anything, isn't it? Like, if you get a knife from your kitchen drawer, that doesn't make you a murderer. If you take that kitchen knife and go and stabbing someone in the throat, now you're a murderer. It's how you use it. Depends. So just because you can do magic and you can nuke the planet, doesn't make you a murderer unless you actually do that. Well, to just start, I'm a mage too. What if one day they want me on a stake too? I know the laws are necessary, no only that one. Yeah.
I'm a mage too. What if one day they decide that I'm also a defiler?
Come on, don't be ridiculous. You're a battle mage of the Royal Army, of the Wolf Guard, for heck's sake. And you're not the only one. You use your powers for the greater good.
What I just said.
Unlike the ones who are being sentenced.
Corporal Tahar? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to disturb.
What is it?
Lord Marshal Angar and General Noria have requested your presence. You and Corporal Karpel are to report to them in the Hall of War as soon as possible.
What's it about?
I'm not in a position to tell.
All right then. Shall we go together, Tahar? I've been meaning to stretch my legs anyway.
Sure. Thank you, boy.
Can I get my clothes first?
You can leave.
Of course. Corporal Tahar? Corporal Karpel?
You should put some clothes on first.
Corporal.
Oh, really? Thanks for reminding me.
I just suggested that, boy. You found some loot. To gain an overview of your stash and to equip your heroes with new items, press F5 to enter the inventory. Kinda need to pick it up first. Is this... Can I take all these? I guess I can. Aha! Sell the other stuff. I didn't see any clothes in that, just saying. Oh, there is clothes. Okay. So, to go through my abilities quick, I picked... Oh, at least that's new. Black magic, white magic, because I thought it'd be quite neat. He's contra... you know, it's a bit like... You know, dark side, light side, the evil father in me, trying to counter the goodness. And I went with brutality for some reason. So the auto attacks. For a reason I went for this. Oh, dual wielding, that's why. Blood first. I kind of want to use a staff, I'll probably do two-handed. Raise, death blow. Because I think the other one was range, it wasn't just sure if it was going to go range or not. Next, blood first. Two-handers, increase your damage, yeah, so I could use a staff there. So, glistening staff. So I want to use a staff, it's these then. I guess that's a bad one, a good one. Damage type, death, light. Frowned upon by most of the Neuroton, these staffs are thought to be infused with the power of black magic. It is believed that the blackened staffs are manufactured by the mystics of dark elves. A staff used by mages to channel their focus and create magic projectiles. This one is infused with the raw. I'm going to go with that one. Also, this looks cooler on me. I like the black one.
Chop chop, man. Let's get to work.
I'm putting my clothes on. Back off. Okay, medium wolf armor. That's cool. Can't use that one. I can use this. Or that. So what's this one? The men of Wolfguard thrive on the battlefield, confusing world. Seemed overwhelming to many among the guard. These garments were designed to at least make them look presentable when they attend official functions. What's that one? Wolfguard robe. Oh. Why can I use that? Oh, willpower's down, okay. A discarded suit of armour covered in rust and riddled with holes. The Northern Steel will still provide its wearer with some protection, but calling it great will be an overstatement. Damage like Wolfguard. I think I said he was going to go and wear medium stuff, wasn't it? I think I was going to do that if I could. I didn't really go with the armour one, but apart from this, off repairs. Okay. I don't have 3 points to put in something if I initially want. Your bleed out time is 10 times as long. The craftsman available by the equipment in the wearer. The medium wolf armour is given to soldiers of average strength. Like most wolf guard suits of armour, it protects the wearer from bleeding out. Yeah, I think I'll go with that. And one of these gave me, but I don't think I picked the armour thing, so I think it's to the stats, wasn't it? One of the stats gave me better armour. In terms of damage you inflict with strength, well then, I assume it's this. In terms of total amount of health points, as well as the physical resistance required to equip heavy armour. Voila. So it's that kind of wear it. Okay. So I think that's fine. And I've got a talisman. We'll just do that. Cast a powerful healing spell when used. I'll put that over here if it lets me. It won't let me. How did I do this again? There was a way to do it. Spells. Oh crud, where'd it go? Where'd it go?
What do we need?
Ah.
Yes? Interesting.
I didn't mean to drop that. Maybe I can't wear it yet. No, stay.
Ready?
No.
Then let's go.
No, I'm not ready. Wait, I didn't mean to move. I'm having trouble getting clothes on. Leave me alone. So we've seen spiders and we've seen undead and we've seen wolves so far. I like that. That's cool. Oh, it's a lot to go through. So 2% auto attack damage inflicted. Increased focus regeneration by 0. Increased auto attack damage. So that'd be good. Gain 2 additional focus points. Oh, he's part of me now. Nice. Increase my auto attack and I'll go with a little bit for now. That should do. I'll go on white next time. So there's 1, that's 2. Anything else I can do around here? Do we have a map or anything? It's cool the details it put. Report to Lord Marshal. It's a little high in his bed, but all okay. Oh, I guess it's up the same route. I'm like, I'm ready. Probably that way. Let's just check. I want to see what's down here before we leave anyway. Actually, it could be that way too. I can remember this place is big. Oh.
Let's see.
Grab what that is. The Clicking's my keyboard, by the way. Obviously, I'm a mechanical one at the moment. I can do that, but it seems to be more jerky with the mouse.
Acknowledged.
Nah, that makes me go the wrong way. I'm thinking it's gone to. Go for that in a minute. Oh, that looks like leaving. That looks like literally leaving the outside. Oh, there's something else we missed.
Now would you look at that?
Nice. Oh, that's probably key to leave, probably. Is that what it is?
Well then.
Ooh, where did it go? Yeah. Mystery key. This key is unlike most found. Oh, mystery. You wouldn't have a mystery key for the front door, would you? So. That's probably leaving it, but that other one looks like leaving it too. Oh, there's something else. Live essay, gold, potion of magic protection. Books, you found a readable item. To see its contents, open inventory by pressing F5 and click the item. Okay, that in a minute.
Got it.
Understood.
It's quite empty. Where are all the recruits?
Out for the drills or in the halls of justice, I guess. There's a trial taking place right now.
Another mage?
Yeah, some elven woman, I believe.
Green HUD. There, now I look impressive. I'll read this quick. The purity of light in essay magic belongs to the gods alone. In essence, sorry, not in essay. We're going to write essay, people. In essence, to practice magic is to defile the sacred gift and demands the punishment of death. Such is the harsh teaching of purity of light. Though the order is widespread today, it is easy to forget that it is a relatively young religion with far gentler beginnings. As with most religions or religious orders, the purity of light had humble origins. Rona Lacan, famously known now as Hannenberg of Light, was a simple preacher in the twilights of the Mage Wars. His message was a love and unity, a powerful and popular call after the horrors of the war. I can remember a lot more. I thought that was all it was. Lacan organised food banks for the poor and refugees of the war, and in these groups his religion found an early following. The faith's new followers, Scones, spreads his message wide and far. Lacan quickly became their champion, their shepherd in a time of great suffering. Despite its popularity among the poor, the purity of light remained a relatively small and insignificant order. Until the very end of the war, it is not clear what exactly changed for Lacan, but the end of the Mage Wars was a turning point for the purity, where once the purity professed love and peace, it now turned its focus on the complete substitution of magic wielders who were branded as defilers. To understand the purity's extreme stance on magic, consider the tenets of the faith. Iron, the All-Father, abandoned the world tainted by sin and defilers. Violence, war, suffering, these are all punishments for humanity's crimes. With the Mage Wars, many had witnessed firsthand the suffering magic brought. Only when all the world has turned to the purity of light and purged. Basically, you wipe them out. I can't say the word for some reason. Purged. Whatever. Itself of defilers, with arrogant returns. At the centre of it all is Rodon Lacan. As the Hamburg of Light, he is the All-Father's chosen conduit, the one who will open the gate once the world is made pure. Lacan's rise from a simple preacher to the head of the most influential religion in the land is no accident. Whatever the Order's fate is undeniable. Whatever the Order's fate is undeniable, that lanterns and the purity of light's destinies are closely entwined. Nice. Absolutely nice. And I'm 90 minutes, so I should really end this episode. Let me just one more quick look around and we'll end. I don't know if I should go there or should I take this this route, because I'm thinking, is this outside the brackets? I'm gonna see what they say. Come on, guys.
Nothing important there, Tahar. Just some provisions.
Oh, so yeah, we're not supposed to go that way.
Interesting.
Oh wait,
Let's
no.
see.
So they have the key for it. So it is supposed to be that little shiny thing at the bottom. But you have to kill some spiders. Oh yeah, there's the map. I don't know why I didn't look in the left corner.
Charge!
You read my mind.
I haven't leveled you yet, have I? You only has one. What are you even using, by the way, but Archer? But I could swap his stuff out. I'll make you an Archer then, if you're only an Archer. Next ancient arrow. Well, then why not? Base weapons ability to increase critical hit chance. There.
They will fall.
Take them down!
There we go.
Will do. Now would you look at that?
Ooh. I'm gonna kill really quick. Oh, we have this to get. Here's some provisions. Yep, I believe that's it. So,
Of course.
with that then, I'm going to tell them to head this way, and next episode,
Interesting.
we'll actually enter it. So like, subscribe, good stuff, and tune next week's IVATOPIA. Bye for now, and have a great day. Bye!